Bring you the picture of this junction from one point. Oh, it is the Makere Western Gate, and that's how it looks like from that side. Anyway, I'm going to mostly record from the incoming traffic, so I just see the kind of cars we have in Uganda, or at least that most civilians use, because I doubt this road is used by any diplomats. And now there are few, because from where this road ends the other side, there's a junction with traffic lights. Oh, I didn't know this one could pass there. But anyway, it's helpful instead of them queuing up at the gate. Now I believe they have been released. That's a TS, I'm seeing that's a Noah, that's a Probox, the highest, commonly called the drone. I think that's a Premium, the older Toyota Hiace, Harrier. The highest, actually the highest are mostly made as public transportation tools. And Kampala seems to have decent looking public transport vehicles. It's like we don't really work our cars to extinction. Yeah, so this makes sense as opposed to I'm going to record for another 10 or so minutes. Now I think the junction has held the cars. Quite understood why ambulance on the front is written backwards, mirror image. I think if you guys know why, you let me know. One just passed by with the siren, much as I think it is empty because the speed is not that much. Yeah, so the motorcycles are actually a very common thing, and if you want to reach any place quickly, motorcycles, I think by now you've counted so many motorcycles having two people. Even the empty ones, those are basically motorcycle taxi riders. So it's not like it's personal commuting motorcycles. Actually, it's less common to have personal commuting motorcycle because it's very chaotic negotiating the road, having the taxi motorcycles around. They just take up any space anyhow, branch at wheel, stop at wheel. Therefore, yeah, you'll see most of the motorcycle having two people. The person at the back is the passenger. Some actually have two passengers, which is prohibited, but at times they are not that heavy. I don't see why they shouldn't go. But I suppose they imagine when one crashes, only a few lives should be spared. Which guy is that? Yeah, now this guy has done the right thing, even that guy. So this access is to prevent the queue from going into the road as they enter the paying point at the main gate. So I think it is a helpful design. And I imagine this had queued up in the road. I mean, there will be cars held behind should there be the other lane occupied that they cannot overtake. Yeah, so it's a great place. Now I'm seeing that modified Toyota, I think Land Cruiser at the back. It has been lengthened for tourists. Apparently they have to sit comfortably and it's really spaced out. 2 seats per row. Now the other three-wheeler tuk-tuk, here it's mostly to transport cargo. It's hard to find the version that carries passengers, except in areas where there are Somali and Muslim populations. I think they encourage their women to be hidden a little more, so they tend to prefer the tuk-tuk. Yeah, motorcycles, two people on it. Okay. Yeah, occasionally the motorcycle taxis can also carry luggage. I think you may see some carrying the luggage. Now I see the other guy with two passengers. That is done to try to lower the transport that the two have to pay if they want to do it individually. So it's more economical. And I think it's environmentally friendly instead of having two separate motorcycles hurling. Two people heading to the same destination, yet they clubbed in three. And the motorcycles have the power. See some Mercedes Benz's ML. I really like their shape. Like for real. They look ugly to me. That truck is just a cargo truck, nothing more. There are places where passengers use those. Countries actually, not here. I don't know about up country where there is nobody. Actually, I'm recording this for you because trying to take a leave from what I was doing. The group I was doing it with was frustrating me. You make a design, they only see errors, so I've left them to implement so I can also comment on their errors.